Miss Duval. Miss Duval, I say, yo, what's up with it? Super duper salute. We already here. Get over to the next channel. Get over to the Ruminati Live. Get over to the Ruminati Live. We only here for a few minutes. We going live on Ruminati Live. Go ahead to the next channel. This where we at, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, flush them. This where we at. Y'all get over there to the Ruminati Live. Get over there to the Ruminati Live. This where we going. This where we going. Wait till I tell G-Ski. He got a gold paddock on, but he's not rich. My nigga, I get it. Rush them. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Get over there to the Ruminati Live. We about to start the festivities over there on the other channel. Super duper salute. Soon as you get in, go ahead and hit the like on your way in. Super duper salute to y'all. Live is chat in the game. We back. We back. We chilling. What's up with it? How's everybody doing? Hold on, y'all. I forgot to do something. Yo, what's up with it, y'all? What's up with it? Super duper salute to y'all, man. What's up with it? I see y'all. Hit the likes on your way in, please. I see y'all over there on Ruminati Live. Hit the likes on your way in, please. Super duper salute to y'all. We gonna get it rolling. We gonna get it rolling. We gonna get it rolling. Everybody on the Ruminati Network, I need you to switch over to Ruminati Live right now. No man, no. That's not the website. That's where we at right now. That's the other YouTube channel. That's the other YouTube channel. Ruminati Live. That's the other YouTube channel. We going live over there. We just starting over here. We gonna be over here for like 10 minutes. We going live over there, right where we all at. How you doing, Miss Duval? Hope everything good. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good, having a good evening. You know what I'm saying? Run them numbers up, please. Run them numbers up, please. Run the numbers up. Hit the likes on your way in. Hit the likes on your way in, please. Hit the likes on your way in. Good evening to everybody. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great. Anybody want to chime in on any of the content? Feel free to come up. We got the Google Meet set up. All you got to do is go right here. Go to the Talk Live link. You'll see Talk Live right here on Google Meets. Come on up. Come on up and talk live. Come on up and chime in. Where y'all at? We getting in this Boosie versus Kodak. Where y'all at? We getting into this Boosie versus Kodak. Bug says, can you react to What the Lick read by Ruben Silk? Shout out to you, Bug44. We're going live on another channel, Bug44. I need you guys to go to the second channel, the channel that you see right now on the screen. RUMORNATI Live is the channel that I need you guys. Hold on. I need you guys to go to this channel. 5 minutes. We're shutting it down over here. We're going to the other channel for good. We're getting into the content over there. If you want to chime in on the content, you can do it over there. The link to talk live is over there on that channel, RUMORNATI Live, right here. And you can just come up. You hit this Google Meet link right here on the home page. You can come up, chime in right now. Give your opinion, give your thoughts, be heard, cuss me out, tell me how stupid my mask is. As long as you're respectful, don't do anything to violate YouTube terms of service, and you have freedom of speech right here on the RUMORNATI Network. Go ahead and voice your opinion. You got something that's bothering you, somebody you want to cuss out, you want to cuss your boss out but don't want to lose your job, you can do it right here. Get up on here and get your rants off. No talk about. But we are on the second channel. I need you guys to funnel over to the second channel right now. Funnel over to the second channel right now. Shout out to Mills. I see you over there. Soon as y'all get to the second channel, you'll know you're there because you'll see Mel said hi. That's the first chat you'll see. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pin, oops. Damn, I'm pressing the wrong shit. Let me pin it. Let me type a message over there and pin it to let you know you made it. Wait till I tell G-Ski. He got a rose paddock on, but he's not rich. You'll know you're in the right place when you get to the chat. And at the top, you'll see it says, thanks for joining, pinned to the top. You'll know you're in the right place. I need you guys to get over to RUMORNATI Live ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Derek Morris says, Sue Woo. Shout out to Derek Morris. And shout out to everybody who represents what they represent. Let's go. Miss Duval says, Mike, I don't see it. Mike from the Ville says, search RUMORNATI Live. It should pop up. Let's go do it real quick, guys. Hold on. Let me go here. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is exactly what I'm going to do. You probably can't see me cleaning this out, but I'm going to the YouTube search bar. There's the name right there. Actually, I don't even have to type it in. Just type in this right here, RUMORNATI space LIVE, just like that, and hit search, and it comes right up, right at the top, right there. Boom. Hit the button, and there you go. Right there at RUMORNATI Live, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to move on, y'all. We got 2 minutes. We about to get this motherfucking program started. Let me get over here on the other channel. Make sure I'm shouting out everybody. Shout out to you. I see you, Derek Morris. I see you, Mills. I need y'all to hit the like. Soon as y'all come in on RUMORNATI Live, I need you guys to hit the like button, please. I don't see no likes. I need the likes to go up. I need the likes to go up on RUMORNATI Live, please, guys. Run the likes up, please, guys. Run the likes up. Double tap that screen on RUMORNATI Live. Yo, I see you, Mike from the Ville, over there on RUMORNATI Live. You guys run the likes up. Please run the likes up. If it's 1 or 1,000, we going. I'm telling y'all, if it's 1 or 1. Yo, Miss Duval, I see you over there on RUMORNATI Live. Let's go. Run the likes up. Please run the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. All right, everybody on the network, you guys got 30 seconds to get on over there to the RUMORNATI Live. If you want to be part of the festivities, if you want to join the fam, you want to be part of the festivities, you want to come up, voice your opinion, tell me how stupid my mask is, anything. Feel free to come and do that tonight right here on RUMORNATI Live. Live, but you have to come, join, and then you have to, boom, hit this link right here, Google Meets, you come up and chat. But you must be subscribed. All right, guys, we have reached 10 minutes. We have reached 10 minutes. We've reached the threshold. What we're going to do now, we're going to end that live over there, and we're strictly on RUMORNATI Live. The network, super duper salute to y'all. Y'all already know it's much love. That's the OG channel. Thank you. Much love to everybody on the OG channel who's showing up and showing out, but guess what we got to do? Cut it short. I told y'all, even though what we do is wrong. All right, all right. Where we at? Good peoples. Where we at, good peoples? I wonder, can I change something in OBS while I'm currently doing some other shit in OBS? Let's see, guys. Give me 1 second. Just let me see. 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 Because we might be turning that Twitch on. Because what I might be doing is leaving this and going straight to the Twitch with the music stream. Let me see. Hold on. I just want to see something. Oh, did the wrong one in? Smoke on, baby. Mel says, thank you. Welcome to everyone. Kick off your shoes, relax your feet. Just don't put them on my table and don't sit in my seat. Where we at? Let's go. Mike from the Ville said, like, share, and subscribe. Derek Moore say, smoke on, baby. Mike from the Ville said, click the main page to follow the socials and join the Discord for the community events and updates. And that's for damn sure. Hold on, y'all. We about to get right into the content. Y'all already see what's going on out here. This Boosie verse Kodak shit has got all the rappers in the uproar for some reason. Everybody wants to chime, and they all feel a certain way. Let's go. Hold on. Is that password? Now I gotta enter the code. Enter the dragon looking ass. Oh, yeah. We about to get into it. Hold on, we about to get into it. I'm just doing something that I probably authenticating. Did it let me out? Oh, I'm in there. Okay, we in there. Let's just see. Hold on, y'all. We finna get, I promise we about to get to it. Where we at with the Twitch? Hold on. Let me make sure we live on Twitch. I had to get the Twitch stream going, guys. We about to get into it. We about to get into it right now. I had to get the Twitch going. Twitch! All right, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Super duper salute to y'all. Hold on. Well, I'm finna have to record this motherfucking intro. Shout out to the team, man. Sometimes I just gotta shout the team out. I just gotta stop in the middle of what I'm doing and shout out to the team. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just gotta do that, bro. We about to get to it. I swear to God. Oops. Y'all gotta bear with me. Keep in mind, I'm technical support, hosting. I'm turning on all kind of shit. There we go. Big homie, I see you. Say, yo, what up? Rumor, what up? Mike from the Ville say, yo, okay, we good. We on all right. Okay, that's all I was trying to see, guys. All right, let's get motherfucking going. Super duper salute to y'all. First and foremost, let me let y'all know anything that we watch, any and everything that we watch is used under the Fair Use Act for commentary, satirical, education, or entertainment purposes only. We do not own the rights to these videos, nor do we subscribe to the thoughts and views of these videos. They do not reflect that of the RUMORNATI network, the chat, or the host, okay? All right, RUMORNATI, welcome back to the RUMORNATI Network. This is the RUMORNATI Live, the place where the conversations are real, the opinions are loud, and the chat is the most aggravating chat on the internet. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and get comfortable because you're one step away from being officially part of the conversation here at the RUMORNATI. Now, listen, on this channel, we talk about everything that's internet is buzzing about, hip-hop news, celebrity drama, viral moments, cultural debates, and the stories people just get afraid to ask questions about. And the best part of this whole show is the chat. The RUMORNATI chat is not quiet, it's not polite, and it's definitely not boring. This is the most aggravating chat on the internet, and y'all never hold your opinions back. So if you're here right now, go ahead and wake the chat up. Drop where you're watching from. Hit the like button and let me see those opinions in the comments. Because around here, we don't just watch the news. We break it down. We question it. And sometimes we aggravate the entire internet while doing it. So buckle up, RUMORNATI Nation. Let's motherfucking go. Let's get into it. Shout out to y'all. We got Big Homie Slim in the building. I see you on 2 platforms at the same damn time. Let's go for sure. That boy Mike from the Ville. We got 904 in the building. Shout out to the 904. Hold on. We got 4 likes. Can we get at least one more? All I need is 1 like. Can we get 1 more like over here on YouTube? Let's go, RUMORNATI Live. I see y'all Twitch. What's up to Twitch? I see the whole Twitch fam. Super duper salute. Mike from the Ville on Twitch. Uptown Third Wall said, oh shit, here we go, y'all. Let's get ready to rumble. That's right. Shout out Uptown Third Ward. Shout out Big Homie Slim and Mike from the Ville over there on Twitch. Shout out to the tube. Super duper salute to y'all. Y'all already know what time it is with the RUMORNATI Live. Trey Original he said, nope, Natty is crazy, but we here. Y'all already know, bro. We here. Shout out to that boy Trey Original. 318 Shreveport in the building. Shout out to Shreveport. Shout out to the whole Lou. Shout out to the whole Louisiana, the whole NOLA, the whole everybody out there around that way, nigga. And hold up, this gonna sound real stereotypical, but I love crawfish. Sorry I had to say that, bro. The best seafood is in New Orleans. I don't give a damn where you're from. Best boudin balls, all that shit. That shit is in New Orleans, nigga. That shit is in Louisiana. That shit is in Alexandria. That shit is in Shreveport. That shit is in Baton Rouge. That shit is in NOLA. Best seafood, best Cajun rice. Oh my God. And you'll get this shit from a gas station. Y'all niggas ever had chicken cracklings? You ever had chicken cracklings? You gotta go in Louisiana somewhere to get some chicken cracklings, nigga. That shit bust. Shout out to the boot. That boy Derek Moore say Shreveport Ninja. Shout out to the boot. Super duper salute. Big homie say shout out to the boot. Mike from the Ville shouting out Trey Original and Derek Morris. I see y'all. Where Miss Duval at? I know she handling the business. I saw her in here too. Let's go, Miss Duval. Let's go, Big Homie. Let's go, Trey Original. Let's go, Mike from the Ville. Let's go, XO Mills. Let's mother effing go. Super duper salute to y'all. And let's go Twitch. Y'all already know. We finna get to the content. We just had to run it up real quick. I got to make sure I show love to all platforms. Both platforms, all pages. Y'all already know why we're here. Not that guy. We'll get into that tomorrow. But y'all know why we're here, right? Boosie and Kodak. Boosie and Kodak got the internet buzzing. This whole, I don't know how, somehow the entirety of Atlanta is starting to get involved in this. Not just Atlanta, though. The rap game all over is starting to get involved. Honeykomb, Brazy done sounded off. Like, Jack Boy, he done sounded off. Everybody got something to say about what's going on right now. Y'all know what the talk is. Niggas are debating PC versus Gen Pop. This whole debacle and debauchery right now that's going on the internet, all of this buzz, all of this shit is all about one conversation. Niggas debating protective custody versus Gen Pop as a star. PC versus GP as a star is what this whole conversation is about. It can be summed up, right? You would think it would be easy to go ahead and sum all of this shit up and be like, okay, cool. This man is a millionaire He's the money. He's the prized product, right? Protect him at all costs, right? Ain't it protect the brand? Ain't it protect the product? At least that's what we thought. Everybody's up in arms about this shit. Boosie is the main one leading the charge for being anti-PC right now. Of course, there's people that follow behind him, but Boosie is leading this charge, at least against Kodak. This has nothing to do with Kodak being in PC. It does, but it doesn't. All of this shit stemmed from, y'all know where the fuck this shit stemmed from. Kodak did the song with Boosie, nigga. Kodak did the song with Boosie. Hey, is big homie, is PC Tweezy a brown skinned dude? Hold on, let me look him up. You know what? Let's look him up. Because we got a little time. We only gonna be here for an hour. Hold on, let me see. We did 10 minutes talking, trying to get everybody over here. We at 20 minutes now, right? So that was 6:30. Let's say 6:40. Okay, boom. We'll be here for an hour. We got an hour. Hold on, big homie. I might have it already. I think I have it already. Not personally. I think somebody else had it pulled up in another clip. Man, is it this guy right here, big homie? Is it this guy right here? And that platform he's on, I recognize that. I think that's a humble soul. Shout out to that guy. He does good work. Oh, that's not him? All right, I'm going to look for him. Hold on, I'm going to look him up real quick. Let me look him up real quick and add him to the arsenal. Let's go. What's this nigga name? PC Tweezy. Okay, let's go. Let me see if I can find him real quick before we get into it. Let me try to line up all the clips before we get into it. Hold on, y'all. PC Tweezy. Let me see if I can find it. I got to remember that. PC Tweezy. PC. Damn, this nigga shit coming right back up. Right up. PC Tweezy. Protective custody Tweezy? Wait a minute. Why is his name? Hold on. I know that ain't it. I know that. I just had to. Hold on. PC Tweezy. Let me see. Kodak. Maybe that'll bring it up. No, PC Tweezy. Responds. Let me see. Responds. Boosie responds. The Young Thug defending Kodak Black Meek Mill chimes into the PC Tweezy. Kodak Black Boost. Let me see. Nope. All right, it's probably on Instagram or something like that. You know what? The PC Tweezy guy is probably on Instagram. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure what he said. I'm just looking. No. All right, no. Yeah. Shout out to him for having a Mac flow. Shout out to him for that. I don't even know who he is, but shout out to him for that. Strictly for the soldiers' entertainment. All right, shout out to him. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and move on. I'm assuming that guy's on, that guy's probably on Instagram. That boy Phoenix say, yo, big homie said Frank Little got it on his page. He hard too, real street. Let me see. Hold on. Frank Little. This dude right here. That nigga missing a tooth. Is this PC? Oh, right here.
I would have went viral. You heard me? I went in that bitch with bullet holes in me, bad legs. First week waiting on my.
Okay. I'm gonna play that. Let's get to. Let me walk it down real quick. All right, we got it for sure. Appreciate you, big homie, as always, brother. Trey 1K, I see you over there. That boy Trey on 2 platforms. Let's go. I see everybody on 2 platforms at the same damn time. We on Twitch. We on YouTube. Let's go. I see you. That boy Uptown Third Ward done dropped the damn lobsters over that motherfucker for the crawfish and that seafood out there in that Uptown Third Wall. Let's go. What up with it? He said, why they bragging on jail? Phoenix, I don't know, bro. Thank you. Somebody answer this question for me. The object should be to stay out of jail first and foremost. And then if you get there, you would think that you want to be in the safest possible part of the motherfucker, right? Like if I got to be in this bullshit, at least let me be in the safest possible part of this treachery and debauchery that I got myself in. Anyway, we all know where this shit started. This where we at now. Let me do, you know what? I ain't even finna lie. I can't even say this about I'm going to walk it down because it might not even be in order. We just finna go over this shit and we cooling. Fuck it. All right, this is where we at though. Remember when Kodak dropped the diss? Shout out to Chigs. Kodak dropped that diss and Boosie said this. You wait until the day before I go to court to drop a weak ass diss song. LOL. You a CCCH. Clout chasing crackhead. You know what I got going on and you do this the day before I go to court, you a real clown. It's still not going to get people to fuck with your music. When the last time you heard somebody say, put on that new Kodak? You done, bruh. Your career is over. Your music trash and your looks are even worse. Only time you're relevant is when you mention me or YB. You still mad you did that song and I blowed you down. I blowed you down. Pause if necessary, right? They been had long-standing beef. Oh, yes, I'm definitely a PC nigga. Derek Moore says you're going to be a PC ninja. Yes, indubitably. First and foremost, I'm not going because I'm not going to do nothing illegal. Secondly, if I did, I'm a snitch because I know I shouldn't have been doing nothing illegal in the first place and I don't want to face the consequences. Third, if I did happen to do something illegal and snitch and it didn't get me out fully and I still had to go while I'm there, I'm going to be in PC, nigga. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got to be honest with who we are. That's the problem. Everybody faking. Oh, cuz I'm street nigga. I'm built for this shit, gang. I take my time, ride or die, cuz. Whatever come with this shit, my nigga. No, you don't mean that, brother. Come on, twin. You know I got your twin shit. I die for your twin shit. I take 10 for your twin. I do a time for your twin. Stop lying, bitch. Everybody lying. All these niggas lying, bro. All these niggas lying. Ain't nobody trying to go do no time. And then who the fuck want to do hard time? I don't give a damn. I'm not a street nigga. So if you're looking for a street nigga, don't let this mask fool you, motherfucker. This is for privacy and protection of my personal life, nigga. I don't want to be, nigga. I'm telling and I'm going PC if I have to go. Yes. That's me, though. All y'all stand-up niggas that's about that and live what you say and you 100% on it, I salute y'all. That's what you should do if you a street guy, right? But what y'all got to understand is y'all put expectations on these street niggas and there's no honor amongst thieves. These niggas rat on each other. These niggas homosexuals on the low. These niggas robbing each other pack and skimming money and doing all kind of shit and shorting each other grams and all kind of shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So why don't everybody just be 100 with who they, nigga? Man, look here, bro. It's okay to not be a street nigga first and foremost. Let's start there. All right. It's a great thing to not have ever been to jail in life. It's a great thing to go through your life and have never had been to jail. Never seen the insides of those walls. Never had handcuffs put on you. That is a great thing. That is a great accomplishment. First and foremost.
They were in the studio together.
I try to sing some truth to this clown, man.
Okay, so Boosie finna get on this man's head, bro.
You always say I tried to sign you, right? Yeah, I tried to sign you. But what happened in that session when I came, bro? You snorted cocaine all motherfucking back and forth to the bathroom. 5 of y'all, you was in the bathroom with two just snorting cocaine back to back. back to back. I'm here to listen to music, going back and forth to the bathroom, snorting cocaine. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, man, you full of hate, you full of jealousy.
These dudes been going back and forth for. When was that song with Kodak Black and goddamn 6ix9ine? I'm about to look it up real quick. This is how long they been going back and forth, bro.
You know, what kind of on a nigga live while you working out? Like, you got obsessed. And let's be gangster, bro. Let's tell the world how you got your name, my nigga. Kodak. You know how many times I said they called me Kodak, man, in my rhymes before you was even rapping? Let's be honest, how you got your name.
July 2023.
Like, bro, like, you ain't like that. Then the feds look at you like a bitch, man. You the only rapper to ever check PC, go to the feds. Like, man, you ain't like that, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, this is not the first time I heard that, though. This ain't the first time that we heard about Kodak joining the feds, bro. I mean, going PC. It's been said plenty of times. Kodak said that he got down with the Bloods, even though, but you're gonna hear a story. Somebody say the Crips rushed him, but he said he got down with the Bloods while he was in there. And I don't know. Uptown Third World says, "Yep, you right. They booty. If Pinocchio was a person, it's all these rap niggas." Facts. Phoenix says, "Wasn't Boosie on some nose candy when he was in Baton Rouge?" I don't know. Derek Morris with the 100 emojis. Big homie Slim says, "I said this earlier, but Spot him got locked up in my hometown. I know some people that work there. They said he in PC. He got transferred there because he got stabbed at the other prison he was at." Bro, you see what I'm saying? It's not safe. Tory Lanez, the least gangster person of them all. Tory Lanez is probably not in there throwing his weight around, right? I don't think Tory Lanez was in the jail throwing his weight around. Tory Lanez got stabbed up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it can happen to anybody, bro. Man, Music been said this, to be honest. Fact, we finna get to that too. I got that. Facts, big homie. I know you already know, bro. That's what man, listen. Phoenix says they be in General Pop scared, join the gangs for protection. Exactly. They damn sure don't say put on that new Boosie. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't heard them say that either. Trey Original says he wanted to pardon though, so that means he bucking the feds. Uh-oh. Who bucking the feds, bruh? Hold on, did I miss? Let's go, hold on.
and it's the blood of Jesus over here. You voodoo. We ain't gonna see eye to eye. We ain't gonna see eye to eye, my nigga. Like, yeah, you always talking about, yeah, I tried to sign you. Nigga, you was stinking, bro. Your fucking boxes was filthy. Like, man, that's cold, bro. Man, ask niggas who was there. Ask niggas who was, nigga, you got dirty the whole night.
Something about that seemed believable as opposed to the way he carrying himself now. It seemed believable, don't it?
Nobody was looking for it, but
Boosie got to be a punk. He got to be a punk, bro. Cause like, man,
we seen this one.
This nigga done turned 16 boys, man, into some gay shit. What the fuck? What the fuck can make you think of some gay shit when it's like, nigga, your personal trainer, right? Yeah, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. If my daughter own girls, bro. If my daughter want her carpet money, you know what I mean? I wouldn't give a damn, man.
Why he had to say it like that? Uptown Third World says, nigga told me if you from New Orleans, every nigga from New Orleans got a felony. That nigga be lying. I don't have no felony. Shout out to you, bro, keeping that clean record. Know what I'm talking about?
What? Fuck, I mean, I wouldn't give a damn and say, oh, your little girl, she ain't allowed in your house. How the fuck? What the fuck, man? How the fuck can you be ashamed of your little girl? As a daddy, as a father, on me. And it's your job to show up. Like, it's your job, man.
Kodak crazy. Boosie says that Kodak, you'll never be respected again. You check PC, it's over with. You'll always be a bitch in our eyes. Can't come back from that. Nobody in the feds respect you. Trying to troll. Nipsey Hussle had to check PC. No heart, no morals. You stand for nothing. 20 million, you got 20 million. You go put that in your mouth for sure. Damn. Boosie said, shit. Nigga disrespected the shit out of goddamn Kodak.
Turk, how the fuck you gonna co-sign going in PC, man?
Hold on. Oh yeah, Turk. Where that shit at?
and stuff like that, and the things that you done been through. Right now, we're seeing Boosie and Kodak Black. Seems like they having a little spat right now online. I mean, what are your thoughts on what they got going on?
I think it's like I said.
Derek Moore says that new Boosie is a sleeper. I'm just saying. Mel says, I'm not a gangster. I'm only a crip part-time. LOL, just kidding. Only on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. My shift is over at 4. Part-time crippin' ass nigga.
Said I'll go back to that rapper mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel?
Uptown Third Wall says Boosie said that boy Kodak got poo in his draw. Yeah, that nigga said your drawers was dirty. You know, normally we could be like, pause or nigga, you said something, but you know, niggas sag they pants so goddamn hard that whole ass be out, the pants be, man, I don't know. That's why y'all niggas need to pull your damn pants up.
Feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know,
Anybody want to chime in? Anybody want to chime in? Got anything to say about the content? You just want to tell me my mask stank. You want to shout out the people in your life. You want to shout out the team. You want to vent about your day. Anything you got going on, go ahead and go to the home page of this channel. Go right here to the link section right above the subscribe button. You'll see right here. And you're going to scroll down and go to Talk Live. That'll take you to Google Meets. You can come right up and chime in if you got something you want to say about the content. Other than that, we're going to keep it rolling. Run the likes up, y'all. Super duper salute to y'all. Let's go.
Don't nobody look at you like no gang mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know, don't nobody look at you like no gangster. Well, I'm going to be the first one to say I defer from that. You know what I'm saying? I look at Kodak as if he was on the streets. You know, I got to have my bodyguards with me. I have to protect me. I have to protect the investment. Kodak didn't go to jail a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So when you got people and you got people that want to prey on you, people want to do this, do that, you have to protect yourself. Why put yourself in harm's way? You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker gonna be saying, oh, he's stupid. He should have did this. When you be in these situations, bro, sometimes they'll administrate you to where they'll lock you down. Whether you be on death row, on 23 and 1, or whether you be on administrative PC. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, them New Orleans niggas don't. This nigga didn't even say the TH. He said, that nigga say death row. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him.
Saying if anything happens to you, like something happened to Tory Lane, shout out to Tory Lane.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You can sue.
Yeah.
Because, bro, your status is a high profile status. So you are, you know, a liability to that environment. They have to.
Nigga, you got high profile, low profile, and then you got a nigga like me, like no profile. I still want to check PC with no profile. Like, can I please? I'm going to raise my hand. Like, if, first and foremost, I'm not doing nothing illegal. First and foremost, I'm not doing nothing illegal to even jeopardize my freedom, which I love and I cherish so much. And I'm very thankful for. So I'm not going to jeopardize my freedom. But let's just say some bullshit happened to happen and they think I'm the one and they want to hold me for whatever amount of time until we prove that it ain't me. Nigga, day one, I'm raising my motherfucking hand sooner. You under arrest. PC, please. Did you say PCP? No, I said PC, please, sir. Please, can you take me to protective custody? I'm scared. We ain't even get you there. I'm scared already, nigga. I seen too much TV shows. I read books. I've heard too many stories. I watch podcasts. I'm scary, nigga. I don't want to be around none of them. They might want pause. They might want to stab. Pause. They might also want to stab. Right? They might want to fight. They might, whatever the fuck, extort, like, nigga, no. I don't want to be around none of PCP. No, PC, please, I'm going to raise my motherfucking hand. I said, yeah. How do I check PC? That's where if I was to ever have to go, let's rebuke that in the name of everything positive. And let's just say if somebody, I don't even want to use me as an example, nigga, take me out of it. If somebody was to have to go, I suggest you check PC, nigga. Trey Original said, I heard there's no commissary in PC. Shit, it's also no women in jail, so you already missing out on shit. So fuck the fact that I'm not getting no Doritos. I'm also not getting stabbed. I don't care that I can't get no Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams. I also ain't got to worry about a nigga named Big Zoom Zoom trying to get my Wham Wham. Nigga, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. It ain't a snack. It ain't a homeboy, a gang member. It ain't enough camaraderie to make me want to be in there, for one. For two, to make me want to be in there around all that bullshit with all the possibilities of negativity to occur. Nigga, no. All these niggas, all these so-called super tough street niggas, they don't speak for the common man. This ain't for me and you if you're a regular guy. Their ideology ain't for me and you if you're a regular guy. This ideology that Boosie is pushing is for those people who want to be, who claim to be that street person for life or until the death of the, all that, I'm in this shit for life. I'm this way till I die. That's for them niggas. Anybody who's woken up and having an epiphany, anybody who was foolish and came to their senses, first and foremost, they're not going. Second of all, if there is something to make them go, they're looking for the fastest way out. And I salute that.
Protect you, bro. And that goes for anybody. You don't have to be a celebrity. Everybody have the right to be protected in these situations, dog. Just everybody don't exercise their rights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that,
because everybody want to be considered so tough and so real. I didn't check PC. I'm the realest. You think Tory Lanez might come out and say, I don't regret one thing. I would do it all the same. If I had to do it again, I would do it all the same way again. Niggas be lying too. Let's not forget, a nigga will look you right in your fucking face and lie. So when all these niggas be like, yeah, if I had to go through that again, dog, I would never do. These niggas be lying too, nigga.
lame ass shit for any celebrity to do. I think that's smart, because if you're out here and you have 30, 40 niggas with you, that's scary to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking in these different places being tough, being hard, being gangster. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I go places with just me and my wife. And some of these niggas wouldn't go in these places unless they had 40, 50 niggas. So what that make y'all? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, just, to me, I'm crazy from going in there with my wife. Like, I need to hire a fucking army. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, dog, like, I think our mindset is so fucked up. I think it's dumb. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I do not look at that situation as Kodak just a lame. Because one thing Kodak is, he's a philanthropist.
He says, I don't look at that situation as Kodak is just a lame. Don't get it wrong. The way his tone and inflections, the way he said that, it could be misinterpreted. He said, I don't look at that as Kodak is just a lame. And now what he's saying is things in support of Kodak about the philanthropy. Keep in mind, hot ass Florida, right? Facts, Phoenix, I'll just stay free. Derek Moore says 10-2 till my light burn out. I don't know what that means, but shout out to you, brother. Don't talk about, Trey Original says, oh, I don't know though. If so, that's trash. Talking about the no commissary in the PC part. Listen, Kodak, and let's speak on his Kodak and his philanthropy real quick. Just real quick. This nigga he don't just buy turkeys for people who don't have a oven, right? A lot of these niggas give away turkeys. A motherfucker don't even got an oven. And then they big frozen turkeys. Nigga, that shit gonna be bad. They gonna sell it, whatever. Now, I'm not mad at anybody for any type of charity they do. First and foremost, they don't have to do it, but I'm also not fooled by it because I know that it's a tax write-off. I know that after you make a certain amount of money, some of this shit has to go to goddamn to some type of charity before they just start taking it from you. I'm not foolish. I do understand that as well. So yeah, y'all niggas get charitable when you get it in abundance. Nigga, you ever did charity broke, nigga? You ever fed homeless people while you was almost homeless and hungry, nigga? If you ain't did that, don't talk to me about no motherfucking charity. But anyway, Kodak is from the heart. Kodak did, you know what Kodak did? Kodak supplied air conditioners. This nigga bought like 35 window AC units for an apartment complex full of people who didn't have AC in that Florida heat. Keep in mind, what was it? I think it was every year for like 3 years straight. There was high school students that died from football practice in that Florida heat, bro. It gets so smoldering, sweltering hot out there, bro. People pass out and die from that heat. Kodak Black, these people living in these concrete project house buildings, not insulated well, all this heat and everything. You know what he did? He went and provided those people with AC units, with air conditioners, bro. I'm just saying, it's a little bit different when you're doing it from the heart, when you're doing it for real, when it's not like a last minute thing like, oh, everybody doing turkey? Yeah, let's do turkey. No, he did something that this took actual thought. This was actually a thoughtful thing. And he does so much more. Kodak Black, shout out to Ralo, right? Shout out to Ralo. Ralo just got his whole team teeth done that they said. I don't know if that's true, but they said Ralo went and got some of his team members' teeth done. If so, super duper salute to him. He also, does a lot of providing. Of course, they work for it, or they're supposed to work for it, but he does a lot of providing. Shout out to Ralo, right? But Kodak Black went and put down thousands of dollars to, what was it? He helped 35 people. All these numbers in the 30s. Kodak Black just helped like 30 people get dental work done. Some of it emergency dental work, some of it, life-changing when your teeth is fucked up. You smile, this is one of the first things people see, people missing their teeth. You get, that helps your confidence. That helps your overall wellness. Kodak Black paid. These are the type of things that Kodak Black out here doing and has been doing since he got money. You know what I mean? So super duper salute to him for that, bro. But let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? And young black entrepreneur, and I see him doing a lot for
facts. Derek Moore says, always put others before me and ain't even looking for anything in return. When you're doing it from the heart, bro, the universe is going to always reward you, bro. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in just a supreme being, Allah, nothing at all, yourself, whatever. But I do believe that reciprocity is part of universal law. What you put out is what you'll get back. So when you do things from the heart, when your intentions are good, when you're pure, even if your methods may not be the most understood, sometimes your methods or your travel to that point, your road to get to the point may be a little misunderstood, but your heart's still in the right place. Like the universe is always gonna give you that back, bro. I feel like that personally.
The community. That's what we need to be celebrating. He just did some free dentist thing where he giving back to the community. And the man stayed doing things for the community.
Consistently. But hold on. Boosie don't like that shit. Boosie don't give a fuck. What Boosie said? Boosie said, Turk, nigga, you said what?
Who's supposed to be real? Turk, how the fuck you gonna co-sign going in PC, man? Who's supposed to be real? Be a gangster.
That nigga say, nigga, how the fuck you? That nigga don't give a fuck about none of that philanthropy, none of that shit. Nigga say Turk. All he heard was Turk co-sign PC. He didn't give a fuck about none of the good shit, none of the reasons why, he don't care about a nigga's safety. Boosie just street. This nigga don't give a fuck. Nigga say, Turk, nigga, what the fuck? Hold on, bro.
Who's supposed to be real? Turk, how the fuck you gonna co-sign going in PC, man? Who's supposed to be real? Be a gangster. Like, what you on, man? For real, like, you talking about a nigga who done made kill your slang iron, go to jail, told niggas you go to jail, you gotta handle your business, do all this shit. And all these little niggas in jail gotta sit in there and survive. But it's cool with this nigga hiding in a cell.
Do Boosie got a point, though? Do Boosie got a point? I posed the question. Does Boosie have a point? If you have been the influence for so many people, let's just assume Kodak has been the influence, right? If you have been the influence for so many people to make these type of decisions, a lot of these kids that come from broken homes, Some of them have two parents in the home, but the parents just aren't aware of these kids' activities and what their involvements are. So they don't know what they're listening to. They don't know what they're consuming all these hours, right? So if Kodak, let's just say Kodak is responsible for a lot of these younger guys choosing an illegal lifestyle. And they are making their decisions based off of an impressionable mind from the music that they hear from Kodak, right? Although I can't say I am familiar with Kodak's music, I don't know much about him talking about jail when Boosie saying, "Oh nigga, you said you can't say da-da-da." So I don't know if he talk about standing tall in jail and all that shit, right? But I'm just saying, we know he's a street nigga. He say he ain't backing down from nothing and all this other shit, right? Is he wrong for checking PC as a gangster rapper, as a street nigga, as a real nigga? Is he wrong? Fuck, is it smart? Fuck if it's smart or not. Is he wrong? I think the black underworld has some of the most ridiculous, outrageous, egregious, unspoken rules for that dark society. Even though we do it now, right? According to the black underworld, you can never snitch. Everybody else, you can snitch as long as you're not telling on your own people, even though they do it, right? Every other underworld conglomerate, every other corner of the underworld, every race, nigga, they are allowed to snitch. We the only ones who, oh, no snitching. Snitches get stitches. Them niggas feel like that if you tell on like the big boss. But them niggas' rule is, yeah, as long as you don't tell on nobody from here, we don't give a fuck. Them niggas can go in jail and get protective custody, live like a king, get shit sent to him hand and foot. People say, oh, that's the Don. He gets Don treatment. We check PC. Oh, this nigga pussy, he scared, he ain't a real one. First of all, you shouldn't be doing shit at that level of success and monetary gain. You shouldn't be doing things to jeopardize your freedom. There should be a smarter way to do the things you're doing, right? But if you do happen to go, I would personally think that going to PC would be the smartest thing to do. And anybody who's looking at, if Boosie was to go to prison now, if Boosie was to go to prison right now, in my eyes, in my humble, unstreet nigga opinion, Boosie should go to PC, nigga. Because if you go in there and you get stabbed up for trying to quote unquote keep it real, you're stupid. You're a dumbass. You asked for it. Then again, I'm not a street nigga.
Talking about to protect the brand, you promoting PC?
Yes.
To protect the brand and check PC? Didn't you say you was a brand? So you gonna check PC if you go to her?
Now let's go back to what Thug said. Thug said PC is smarter though. That shit hard to get you. That hard, excuse me. My bad, guys. Let's slow down. PC is smarter though. That hard shit get you nothing but heartaches from your family and kids and more charges if it's too much going on in the dorms. It's only smart to check PC, nigga. Trey Original says Boosie wanted a pardon. So by logic, he bucking the feds. Oh, is he bucking the feds? I don't know. You trying to get a pardon? Feeney says that mob made and broke the code of silence. Italians made that shit up and then told on everybody. Derek Moore says real talk, make it make sense. That shit is retarded. Trey Original say, nah, that's a wild rule. Meek Mill said, I'm skinny. I walked every yard in every jail I was in. I held weight in every jail I was in, but jail is embarrassing. Facts. So I never speak on it. I came home and I changed laws. And I helped free so many real people. Not real niggas. Supplied the jail with resources. Meek Mill said, nigga, I must be on a different list. I ain't on that list you talking about, buddy. I can't be on that list. Where that list at? Hold on, what that? Boosie replies to Young Thug, said, Thugger, if it's smarter to check PC, why didn't you check PC? Because you can't check PC if you say you a real nigga. And you from the trenches. You know how this shit go, bro. You check PC, you a coward. Simple as that. Keep that shit 100. I feel like you picking sides, shaking my head. Don't save no nigga. Let them drown. Y'all know what we signed up for. Then, the biggest op. Kodak's biggest op. The nigga that will never go away chimed in. Jack boy.
That looked up to me. Listen, if you a civilian, stay a civilian. There's nothing wrong with that. If you forced into the gangster life and you thugging, it's nothing wrong with that either. But understand, whichever route we take, life is gonna test us. Understand?
Hold on, he said if you forced. What if you forced and you don't want to be part of it? So you check PC, nigga. You just said forced. Uptown Third Ward over there on Twitch, he said, yep, Tupac wasn't a thug, not like that. He was in the studio, like Pac said. He ain't shit without his homeboys. Hey, man, what's wrong with that? It's nothing wrong. Hey. Derek Moore says, ooh, we real shit. Simple as that. Shay says, hello, roommate gang. Trey says, Boosie wanted to pardon, so by logic, is he bucking the feds? Okay, I just read that. My bad, y'all. Run the likes up, y'all. Hold on, no. He said forced. If you choose it, that's one thing. If y'all forced me, that's kind of like the scenario with Blue, right? You put Blue in a situation, his sons kind of forced him in a situation. Whether Blue, okay, we know what Blue is. We know it, okay, we've heard about his background and all that. But he used the word force. So I'm going to use that for my argument, nigga, for me to be able to check PC, even if I was in the streets. You said forced, nigga. I didn't choose this shit. Leave me out of it.
So being the gangster route, you get tested with maybe deaths around you. You might go to jail. You might this. So understand the task you got ahead of you. So now when it comes, you don't like, you go to jail, you check in PC, and you like, oh, I'm trying to protect my money. I'm rich. I gotta like whatever. It's like, all right, that's cool. If you a civilian, that's cool. But don't come out here portraying a gangster image. And the first time you was tested to be a gangster around real gangsters, you failed. Man, you cannot do that. So it's like, stay in your lane. Like, you a civilian, you checking the PC, it's cool. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You protecting your bag. Like, this is what you, all right, I ain't with it. I made a mistake. I'm in jail now. I ain't got to be gangster like you guys. The gangsters never win, first off. But it's like, I ain't got to be gangster like y'all. I'm a civilian. But the ones that, you super tough man on the streets. You super this. One thing about life come with tests. So when you get around them super tough guys too that don't care, we ain't got nothing to lose, and you by yourself, now then, don't, oh, now I'm PC, now I'm protecting my this, now, no, be the gang.
Hold on. Do he got a point, dog? These niggas making points, bro. I can speak for the civilian side, but I can say the street guys, the tough guys, they got a point. Uptown said, oh, they talking in subliminal messages. We sign up for that with a question mark. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I don't know, bro. He said forced, but he making it sound like, nigga, if I'm forced, then I should be able to back out at any time because it was forced. It wasn't my choice. Like, nigga, let me out. Doe, let me out. Doe. Hey, Doe, let me out. Big homie says Jack Boy is a Kodak hater, but he got a point. Trey says Jack talking real shit. That's what listen, I can't be one-sided. I can't be one-sided because there's not, to me, there's a right. The right is don't do illegal shit, stay out of jail, nigga. Then you don't have to worry about any of this. To me, that's the right. But for contrast of conversation, there is two sides to this coin. There are two perspectives. There's the unspoken, unwritten street laws that people break every day, and they push the shit. The goalposts get moved depending upon who it's for anyway. So I don't know why this shit got to be etched in stone when it's one certain person. But anyway, you got that versus protecting the brand. You got the street shit versus the business. But this is the blend. The two worlds have collided. Now this is what you get. This conversation right here, which is really a whole bunch of foolishness. You know what's going to happen? It's going to go in circles, and guess what there's going to be? No definite answer. Because guess what? There is no definite answer. At the end of the day, it's still going to be split emotions about this shit. It don't matter who say what. There is no one nigga that calls the shots to the streets. The rules change every day. Rules change with time. We saw, once again, y'all might not like them, but Whack 100 put out a book. I didn't read it. I don't know how on point it was, but it was like some new street commandments or something was like, I think he said something about, yeah, you're not supposed to rat, but if somebody ratting on you, then you allowed to rat back. He said he don't necessarily agree to that, but these are the laws of like the new street guys. This is what they feel like. So that's an example of one of the things in the book. So what I'm saying is these rules and these laws have never been etched in stone. They've always changed with time. It's always been like, of course there is a general understanding, but nigga, every generation we get further and further from what that's supposed to be. What you're not supposed to do gets done every year. I'm gonna just go far back. I'm gonna say something. This don't have nothing to do with streets, but I'm gonna just show y'all an example of stuff that didn't happen that people do now. Remember, guys, I got one for y'all too, women. Remember, guys, now everybody nasty as fuck. Everybody Lil Wayne. But remember, when we was younger, if you're older, I don't know, some of y'all so young, y'all might have came out and like, let me eat it. Let me just eat the pussy. Nigga, we said we would never eat pussy. We said we was never going down on no girl. That was frowned upon. Like, nigga, you weak. No, you don't eat no pussy. And guess what? It was hard to get a black woman to do. Give me head. Talk, 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 talk. Talk, talk, show your ass, bark, 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 bark. Y'all ain't used to want to suck no meat. Now y'all throwing it in y'all mouth, talking about y'all the goat. Y'all like when we stand up. Y'all already know I'm finna pull out. This how y'all slap me with it. Oh, y'all put it all in. Gobble, gobble, bitch. Just all kind of shit. Y'all didn't, I'm just saying that to say times change, right? Things change, times change. We wasn't eating no pussy, especially black girls. Y'all wasn't sucking no meat. Now y'all throat goats. Niggas wasn't snitching. Then we just had a whole, and this ain't no shot at Atlanta, because we could go to New York, we could go to Florida, we could go all over the goddamn country, LA. We can go everywhere. It's rats everywhere, but they were just talking about Ratlanta. We had the whole New York trying to put New York. When you say, oh, New York snitches, they say, oh, nigga, no, that ain't all of New York. That's that borough. Them niggas start fighting boroughs with, no, that borough snitch more than this borough, nigga. That ain't us, that's them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Certain activities we didn't do. Now niggas wearing fingernail polish and twisting their arm up like Lady and the Tramp and drinking together and calling each other boo and hubby and shit. All this shit was stuff that wasn't done. Niggas doing activities that, nigga, this shit wasn't allowed around these certain type of people and in these certain areas. Now niggas come over here sassy with their fingernails done in a purse, talking about they trapping. In a dress? This nigga got on a jersey dress. Talking about he finna trap. Oh, I'm finna get off, twin. No, you ain't, twin. Twin sister.
Some time
now I don't know who this nigga is. Well, he said something, so let's see. Fuck it.
Kodak Black did some time in the hole. Kodak Black never came out. Like everybody exposing him same time.
And some tests you can't pass going on right now with the easy life, then be tested in the streets. Alhamdulillah. Yes, sir.
I know Kodak Black did some time there.
Kodak Black did some time in the hole. Kodak Black never came out. Like everybody exposing him saying Kodak Black checked in. So when you come to Big Sandy, I came on the bus. It was 40 people. 7 people came onto the yard. So when you come to Big Sandy, you hear all the superstitious shit. You hear everything like, and it ain't superstitious. You hear about
everybody saying this nigga yak. Come on, you got a nigga calling another nigga daddy that ain't his daddy. Come on, bro, we ain't doing that. Wayne started a lot of this shit anyway.
Like an actual car crash?
This was years ago when Main Music was locked up. Wayne said Kodak wasn't coming out of. Hold on, bro.
Shit, worse than the car crash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they shipped you to Kentucky?
Yeah, this is one of the worst. This is one of the worst things.
Yo, wasn't Kodak at the same one? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, Kodak. Yeah, they say Kodak ain't come out, bro. They say he had checked in. The Crips pushed up on him when he made it or some shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know how it went. But a lot of the real men just like the Crip pushed up on dude about the shit with Nip. This shit real geographical around, and they asked could he come out. And when a nigga like, yeah, he can come out. But when it was time for him to come out the quarantine unit, he didn't come out, right?
Said that shit about Lauren London. That's what you talking about?
Yeah. When Nip died, yeah, that shit about Lauren London. Yeah, the Crips. I guess they had some words with that or some shit for him with that, but he ain't come out though.
I ain't gonna lie, it sound about true though. It sound about true. Nothing against Kodak, but it sound like he had one of the moments of inebriation and feeling yourself. I believe it. I believe it. It sound like when he said that shit about Lauren London, he was in a moment of inebriation. He wasn't expecting no backlash. He got locked up. Now he's in a place where there are particular people who may have interest in that comment that he made. He thought it was harmless at the time, thought it was something funny. This is one thing about being a class clown. This is one thing about making them obnoxious jokes. See, we did a lot of joking in school, but we was also ready for whatever came with it. Yeah, a nigga might go by the moniker of a class clown, but a nigga ain't no fucking clown. A nigga might clown around, but a nigga ain't nothing to play with. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that I'm not tough at all. I'm not saying that in no tough way, but I'm saying I know I joke a lot. In school, I used to joke a lot. I was loud. Yeah, I was cool, fun, smart, sweet to the women, nice, all that shit. But I was also loud, and I could be obnoxious, and I was a jokester. But I know what comes with that. Did I learn the hard way? Yes, when I got approached by somebody. But what did I have to do? Figure it out right there on the spot. That was the wake-up call. Like, okay, everybody ain't just gonna let you joke on them. Somebody might want to see you for that. That's why I don't come up here and be so disrespectful. I could get up here and go crazy. And obviously I'm not hiding because I have a very distinct voice. Trust me, I've been called out. I've received phone calls on live. When you're watching them trials, when you're doing not these regular streams, even these regular streams, but even when you guys know when we do stuff like watch Versus, and we got that Versus stream with 300,000 views that I might have to erase when it comes time for monetization. But yeah, we got that like with 300,000 views. You get a phone call here and there, and somebody said that something sounded like you during a video I was watching, and then I looked at it and I saw the person jumping around, and I knew exactly who it was. Right? Anyway, long story short, anything that you say, you may have to be seen for it. Kodak didn't think that moment where he made that comment about Lauren London was going to be as big as it was. He thought that was just an innocent moment, fun. He was going to get his joke off, and he was going to get to go on with his life. What happened was that moment that you used that you thought was a joke, that moment that you used, somebody's detriment at that. You tried to make a joke at someone else's expense. Let's just keep it real. You tried to make a joke at someone else's expense. You thought it was funny, nigga, and karma came around. Time, the universe, whatever, put it right back in your face. And what did Kodak do? He folded. Do I think he's wrong? No. I think the nigga smart. Shout out to him. But as far as the street niggas, as far as the gangsters, nigga, you did wrong, bro. You did bad. Like Jack Boy say, you failed. You supposed to be a full-time crash out. You supposed to be ready to go forever. Like until the end of your life, until your life expires, nigga. You supposed to be ready to waste your life until God takes your life. You supposed to be ready to throw it away at the drop of a dime. You have dedicated yourself to the streets, and you are that forever, nigga. The entirety of your existence is dedicated to the streets, and you can't do nothing regular anymore. Understand that. These are what these guys are telling you. You can't make a regular decision in your life anymore. You have to factor in what would the streets, what's right by the streets. If I was to do this, what would the streets say? That's it, brother. That's it, brother. Kodak. You failed. Street nigga wise, you failed, bruh. And it's okay. I still like your music. Let's check this list out of people. Let's see. You got Boosie, rappers who didn't check PC. I forgot Gates and R. Kelly. He also forgot Meek Mill, which is why Meek Mill made that comment he did. Where is that at? Is that this video right here? I think that's this video. Yeah, that's this one. All right. Where's this damn list? You got Boosie, Tory Lanez, BG, Sue Surf, Diddy, Casanova, Little Kim, C Murder, Shiesty, Fujiano, YB, ARAB, Jack Boy, Lucci, Bankroll Freddy, Remy Ma, Lil Reese, Thugger, Quando, Tip, Gucci, Finesse, Suge Knight, Blueface, Main Music, Ralo, Remy Ma, Dirt, Beanie Siegel, Honeykomb, Fat Joe, Fetty Wap, Melly, Tory Lanez, Mano, he got Sue Surf again, Pimp C, Casanova again, Shine, C Murder, Mac, RUMORNATI. All right, that's everybody, nigga. That's all the realest niggas in the game. All the realest niggas. The realest. No, this bullshit, y'all. I ain't been in no fucking hell no. I ain't been in no position to have to check PC, nigga. No, not me. Not my soft ass. Anyway, that's what Meek said. I'm skinny. I walked every yard in every jail I was in. I held weight in every jail I was in. But jail is embarrassing, so I never spoke on it. Came home, changed laws, helped free so many real people, supplied the jail with resources. I must be on a different list. And Boosie came back and said, Meek, I respect you. He gave Meek his respect and told him, Meek, shout out to you, I respect you. Whatever, you know what I mean? Let him know, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I left you off the list. My bad, my nigga, you a real one. But Woody and Boosie got into it. Hold on, we're going to wrap this one up, y'all. Hold on. Woody and Boosie got into it. Boosie been having something to say about Woody because Woody been having something to say about Boosie. We know how this shit go, but let's go.
You know, for example.
So did Boosie cooperate?
I don't think Boosie cooperated.
So you said, let's talk about it. Like, I like Boosie. For those who get, I just like to shine lights on when niggas just be talking. But when it apply to them, they don't just listen. When the police walked up on the car, Boosie said that was his security gun. You don't feel like that's cooperation?
Well, I believe it was security's gun.
So why security tell the police, my gun is right here in this bag? And when the police went in the bag, they got the security gun. And when they found the other gun in the car, when they found the other gun in the car, why did the security tell the police that ain't his gun? Why is your security guard a convicted felon if you're a well-known, respected boss? Why you got a convicted felon as your security guard? The security guard wasn't his security guard. Y'all trying to find a way to keep his image clean.
I ain't gonna lie. The boy making sense now.
Boosie a real street nigga. Boosie was my idol when I was a kid. I looked up to Boosie.
Excuse me.
I wanted the same antibodies he had. I wanted to be like Boosie. I sit on interviews and I respect his mindset because he everything an OG should be. But when you get on there and say you should not say nothing to the police, everybody know that. You right. Police ask you something, my name is this and my birthday is that. Anything else that come with that, do what y'all gotta do. So but Boosie took it upon himself, said you don't say nothing to the police, and when the police walked up on him, he said, that's my security gun. He pointed the finger.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying, dog. He's not lying. He's not lying.
If it's your security duty to take the charge or say is their gun or if it was a gun,
let him do
security guard would already said it, and it wouldn't be no hassle. It wouldn't be no issue. Then farther on, the police admitted that Boosie was making threats in front of them because security guard wouldn't admit to ownership of the weapon. Help me understand. People try to justify those who they favor. Telling is saying anything to the police that can involve someone else. Freedom. That's what Boosie said about me. He should never spoke on me because I break it down and people ain't got no choice but to respect the truth, which is Boosie started cooperating the moment the police said who gun this is. And then I read some more paperwork where the gun was in the girl name, I think. I ain't for sure, I ain't got it in front of me. But he told the police we flew the guns from Atlanta to California in a suitcase. That ain't no conversation Boosie having with the police.
Is he wrong?
Was it the security's gun, though? And the security guard didn't want to take the credit for it.
Can you please answer me, please, Black, please?
Is he wrong?
Did Boosie tell the police that he flew from Atlanta to California with guns?
Well, I'm not sure about that part. You said it, but I haven't confirmed.
You didn't read it in the paperwork?
I did not.
Well, I'm act like I never said that then. If you gonna play dumb, I'm gonna play stupid.
No, I'm not playing dumb. You're asking me if I read in the paperwork. I'm saying I didn't read in the paperwork.
But I'm not here to shame Boosie. You feel me? He left me alone, and I respect Boosie. I love him. I don't care. This ain't for me to destroy him, tear him down. This for me to show all the kids in the world that these niggas talk their gangster shit until it's time to be about it. Which, not saying, because everybody think gangster shit is about taking people's life and taking people's stuff and destroying homes. What I mean is talking to the law. When the police go pull them handcuffs out, the toughest nigga turn into a bitch. Look at Finesse 2 times. He talking all that shit about me, talking about he ready to crash, and then he hears a walkie-talkie, talking about Woody don't put the police on me. He's scared.
This nigga Woody funny than a bitch.
Hey, my bad, Meek Mill. I thought I had you on the list. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought I had you on that motherfucker. You know, you a stand-up, bro. Always been a stand-up with me. So I tip my hat to you, bro, you know. I thought I had you on the list, bro. You stood up, dog. I respect you.
Be talking about happy birthday, nephew. Say travel. Hey, let me speak on these. Be talking about they glorify the street shit, right?
Be sure to like,
it was flakes falling and shit,
and subscribe.
Let's talk about these niggas that glorify the street shit. Do y'all see what these niggas argue about? Niggas on the internet arguing about who checked in the PC.
Come on, bro.
We see what we see. You niggas only surviving because of the clout you got, man. You ain't surviving no motherfucking jungle.
Cause you tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's another thing, bro. Woody really got a point. Niggas ain't surviving just because they a boss and they tough. Nigga ain't surviving because they a boss or they tough and nothing like that. You surviving because of your clout, your money. It's the money. Hold on, let me go to the... What the fuck we did with that Tweezy clip, bro? Oh, it's on Instagram. Hold on. We finna get to it, bro. Hold on, big homie, my bad. You have to be convicted to be on death row. Death row is PC. Are you reading the comments? Webby the head honcho says. He off that Czar.
Man, I'm looking at these.
Trey, who off the Czar?
On the internet, they keep glorifying the stupid. Like, what's wrong with it?
Big homie, appreciate you too, because I forgot all about that clip, my nigga. Damn, boy. Big homie EPing right now. Appreciate you, big homie, for the alley-oop, bro. I forgot.
Like, I'm telling you, these up on the, and I'm gonna be very direct. Lil Boosie is up on the government payroll. That's why they drop these charges. They don't come out here he keep glorifying jail. He keep glorifying stupid. That Lil Boosie is the police. Straight up. You keep with Kodak. But when you go to court, oh Lord, please God help me. Lord, Trump, give me a party. Then the feds just make your shit vanish. I ain't never see the feds investigate nobody just to let them go. I ain't never see the feds lock you up just to give them probation. I don't like you. You talking about checking the PC. Boosie, we ain't never seen no picture of you on the yard. If you did be on the yard, you're a diabetic patient. If I push you too hard, you gotta go to Grady.
Oh my. This nigga here.
You name it. You glorifying it. And the kids looking up to you, the kids watching you. Y'all making these kids think it's okay to go to jail. It's okay. You see the toughest of the toughest get stopped up. That shit can happen to anybody. It don't make you scared because you trying to protect yourself. I wasn't on PC. And when I was on PC, it wasn't because I requested to be on PC. You feel me? Boosie ain't never been no a superstar such as Kodak, such as, you know, certain people. You feel me? Like, this nigga here, man, but I love the Boosie, bro. But every time I watch him, he make me feel like he a bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, you get on the internet, bro, you supposed to be a leader. Think about it. You had a kid out here putting in your work. That show how much of it you is, boy. You ain't talking about nothing. It ain't nothing for with influence to send to do shit. This ain't doing it because of you. Doing it because of your clout, your influence, or the money you might be giving them, bro. Because you got the ability to trick these young men, bro. I don't like none of you, bro. Straight up, you are bitches in every meaning of it. And listen, I don't even give a fuck about that. If you want to kill me or do something to me, let's show you how much of a you is, because you is emotional. You feel me? Like, real talk. Y'all knowing damn well kids are out here lost, looking for direction. Y'all ain't giving them no advice. Y'all ain't giving them no motivation. But y'all want to keep running on here talking about who checked PC or who did this or who did that.
Thank you. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Woody. We ain't saying the exact same thing, but nigga, we on the same page, nigga. Stay out of the motherfucking jail. The goal is to not go, right? Ain't that what we said from the beginning? First and foremost, let's not even be there, right? Let's not even have to be in a situation where we have to choose whether it's PC or Gen Pop, right? Ain't that what we said in the beginning? Thank you, Woody. Thank you, because what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, we ain't done. Hold on, man. Hold on, where this shit at? Ralo said Thug ain't went to not one federal prison yard. He had that weak-ass trial. Now he think he Escobar. Imagine being called a rat and still walked every yard with my chest out. Ralo saying he was called a rat and he walked every yard. Brazy, Honeykomb Brazy said, hell no, I ain't going to no PC. I don't give a damn if somebody got a gun in the dorm, boy. That's hard over there in PC. 23 hours a day lockdown. You can't do nothing but be Muslim when you come home. Ply says, if there's anything I hate about my culture, it's our obsession with tearing each other down. That's one thing I don't like about our culture, if you want to call it a culture. The culture is disrespect and tear down and comparisons and competition, and that's all this culture really is. There isn't much uplifting. If you want to call that culture, then we'll do that. But you know what else I hate about this culture? Our understanding for bullshit, our making excuses for the bullshit, our overlooking the nonsense. That's why I salute Woody out of everybody. We don't necessarily have to agree with the messenger to agree with the message. Like, some people may be like, hey, that's Lil Woody. He retarded, he stupid, he a killer, he this, he that. Fuck all of that when he's saying the right thing at the right time. Fuck all that other shit when he's saying what needs to be said at the end of the day, what the message needs to be as opposed to what it really is. Shout out Woody. And let's see what Ralo talking about. Then we gonna see what that boy PC Tweez is talking about. Hold on.
What I want you to do? I want you to think of the most baddest from your town. I'm talking about that did the worst, evil, and cutthroat, conniving, gangster shit you could think of. And then put him with 1,000 more that's worse than him. And picture being in the facility with that get more angry than you, that got way more bullshit going on than you, that ain't got no money, don't give a fuck about having no girlfriend, that ain't ever thought about being a good father at all. It takes a different kind of to survive these type of trenches, dog. I don't give a damn who you is. Y'all up here talking about y'all want to be in PC and all that shit. Talking about going fed. Well, the creators of the game, not thing. Well, Muslims that done blow them buildings and shit. The reason I ain't going to PC is because I ain't finna voluntarily go in no room all day and stare at no wall. I can't do no shit like that. I'd rather die. So before even think about running me up, we gonna have to go ahead and handle this shit. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and either kill me or we gonna have to fight this motherfucker out every single day, because I'm not voluntarily going to the hole and I ain't gonna be able to see my girl or get on the phone with my girl. I ain't doing it. Y'all just gonna have to do it.
Okay, there you go. Now, once again, that being said, I couldn't possibly agree more. There's nothing better than experience to be a teacher. There is literally no substitute for experience. Now, I would hope and pray.
I ain't gonna lie. I usually fuck with Ralo. Fuck his reason for what he just said. That shit was dumb as hell. Fuck what Ralo talking about. That shit dumb. I'm still with Woody. I'm still with what Woody said. That shit Ralo just said was dumb as fuck. Mel says, we will completely understand some BS, but talk down on a man who's trying to get it how he lives. Skywalker says, that's what Mel said. Skywalker says, if kids lost and no guidance, Woody, you ain't no role model your damn self. I've learned way more from Boosie than you ever taught anyone. Webby the head honcho says Boosie was on PC. Mel says, don't forget to like, come in and subscribe on your way out. Super duper salute to you. He off that. Zartre says, all right, hold on. Where we at? Hey, hold on. Shout out to my boy, Big Homie Slim, man. Super duper salute. Because, boy, we wouldn't have had this last little clip if I wouldn't have even tuned in to what the bro told me. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to y'all, man. That's what I mean when I be saying shout out the team. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody is of equal importance, bro. Everybody brings something to the table, bro. That's the, like, even just the suggestions. Just, hey, bro, did you see this? Are you aware of this? Hey, Rumor, you wrong on that. Hey, hold on, Rumor. Check this out. Did you see this goes with that? Hey, did you know what I mean? Hold on, Rumor, you right about that. Or, hold on, Rumor, I seen something else about that, but look at it from this perspective. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, bro. No content creator is nothing without the support of the people, bro. I ain't gonna keep saying it. I mean, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. I said I ain't gonna. Yes, I am, motherfucker.
If I would have went on that bitch on PC, I would have went viral. You heard me? I went in that bitch with bullet holes in me, bad legs. First week waiting on my bus, stab, knife fights, fighting 2-3 niggas at the same time. Went back to the yard, slung iron in that bitch. If I would have went PC, man, it wouldn't be no more Tweezy for real. Boosie, you got a nigga 15 years old with 10 life sentences, man. Shut up. Go get that man free, man. Go pardon him. You crying for a pardon for yourself. You supposed to cry a pardon for that jit that you misled and fucked his life up with, man. And yike, I wouldn't have went on PC, bro. I don't give a fuck what happened. But when a nigga waiting on the appeal and the pardon, a nigga, I ain't never been in that situation, so I can't tell you what I would have did. Because if a nigga see you about to pardon, I know a nigga gonna try to fuck you over and do something to you. A lot of niggas that don't like you will try some sucker shit like that because they stuck in that bitch. But that's to each his own, man. Whatever real to you is real to you, goddammit. If I would have went on that bitch on PC.
Hold on. I like what he said, the Boosie,
I would have went viral. You heard me? I went in that bitch with bullet holes in me, bad legs.
All this part, I agree with he saying. He a street nigga. He like that, so he ain't going. I get it for him. That's good for him.
Yard. Slung iron in that bitch.
I get that for him, but this the part I like. Let's talk
man,
to Boosie.
It wouldn't be no more Tweezy for real. Boosie, you got a nigga 15 years old with 10 live sentences, man. Shut up. Go get that man free, man. Go pardon him. You crying for a pardon for yourself. You supposed to cry a pardon for that jit that you misled and fucked his life up with, man. And yike, I wouldn't have went on PC, bro. I don't give a fuck what happened. But when a nigga waiting on the appeal and the pardon, a nigga, I ain't never been in that situation, so I can't tell you what I would have did. Because if a nigga see you about to pardon, I know a nigga gonna try to fuck you over and do something to you. A lot of niggas that don't like you will try some sucker shit like that because they stuck in that bitch. But that's to each his own, man. Whatever.
I'm gonna say, hold on. Let's say PC. Somebody else talking about PC.
I don't know who need to hear this, but if you're a one-man army, you're a one-woman army, you stand alone, keep God first, keep your head up, lock in on your purpose. Don't slip and fall into the false narrative of trying to appeal to people that you like that and then get yourself fucked up. Everybody that I know like that suffer from the stigmas of being like that. Got a lot of time, dead, paranoid, looking over their shoulder everywhere. PTSD from being like that. You know what I'm saying? Can't get right from being like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's don't slip and fall into that shit, chat. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I seen killers on PC, not because they scared, not because they cowards. It's because they fucking caseload is so fucking big and so fucking long, they ain't got time to be rocking out with their ops right now because they trying to fight this motherfucker. They trying to lock in and focus on their caseload. I seen niggas with 30 facing up to 30 years to life on traffickings in PC fighting their caseloads. Then when a nigga get off that shit, nigga back rocking. Know what I'm talking about? Real story, chat, and I'm gonna leave this shit alone. 2018, I'm smoking Flocka. I crash out for a robbery charge. I go to jail. I get in that bit with all them killers, all them lions, them tigers, them bears, and gorillas that's like that, and I had to line that shit up. Fighting 2-3 niggas, getting latched on, cause I stood alone, you know what I'm saying? I went in no game, and like everybody like really turned their back on me when I got on Flock, you know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, I ended up getting booked by Officer Wilcox, you know what I'm saying? And free Jonathan P and free Black Boy from the city, man. Free Do Black, you know what I'm saying? Free Lil Cuffy, you know what I'm saying? These niggas that was in the cell with me that'll tell you. So when Officer Wilcox booked me, and I go without having the wristband on, and I go to the box. You know what I'm saying? After my little 20 days or 30 days, I checked PC because I had to condition myself mentally and physically to go back in that jungle and bitch and grid. But once I got back out, once I conditioned myself, I went back in that jungle and I gridded all the way till I went to prison, nigga. I rocked that shit out and I stood alone and I stood all 10 toes, nigga, till I got up the road, nigga, where I knew how to fight, nigga, and I made me a knife, nigga. These niggas be talking that shit. These niggas ain't got no street fights. Them niggas ain't been in no cars. Them niggas be talking that shit, man. Man, I done seen the best of the best, man. I done seen the best of the best. Check PC.
Hey, we gonna leave it there. We gonna leave it there, y'all. That nigga Skywalker said, boy, you smoke Flocka. Your story ain't credible. Ivan Trulio, what's up with it? Mel says, we will completely understand. Okay, we read that. All right, we all caught up. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. End of the day, everybody said something that was pretty much valid to their argument. It is something to be said about a person, but it's Boosie being a hypocrite when he calls out a person for basically what he called Kodak Black out for. PC Tweezy called him out for doing with Marlo Mike. But Kodak Black may have done it unconsciously, right? Kodak Black may not have known the influence he had on the youth when he was making the music. Yeah, we could tell the story, but he know, oh, when you making music, you know people listening, blah, blah, blah. Man, the boy probably didn't, whatever. Let's just say he didn't, okay? Who did know if what if the story of Boosie and Marlo Mike is true, then Boosie knew exactly what he was doing when he was sending that young man out there to handle his business, to take care of his shit. So for him to hold Kodak Black to such high standards, as far as saying what he shouldn't do when he's locked in prison because of the people he's influenced. Well, nigga, you crying to get a pardon to do, over a few years when somebody that you directly influenced, whether you sent him to do those things or not, you directly influenced him. Directly influenced him. Right? To the point where he has Boosie Who Next tattooed on his torso with an AK-47 up under it. Boosie Who Next? This is Marlo Mike. This man was 15 years old. Somebody that you know for sure you influenced. So if I had to choose a side out of Boosie and Kodak Black, I'm pretty sure y'all already know I'm going with Kodak Black. I'm checking PC. I'm not a street nigga. I don't claim to be. I don't want to make a knife. I don't want to fight. I don't want to play spades with you niggas. I don't want to trade zooms and whams and chips and noodles and make jailhouse food and motherfucking high five and rap on my chest. And nigga, I'ma go out the motherfucking door. I'ma get out of jail. I'ma rob me a store. I'ma come back to jail. Man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to rap on my chest and beat on the wall. Police said I'll never make it. I'ma always come home. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be out showing my stab wounds. If I had to make a choice out of these two, I'm going to go with Kodak Black. But the ultimate choice, and yeah, sometimes I understand the messenger may not be the person you expect or even the person you respect. But if they saying the right thing at the right time, then just let the message sink in. What's the old saying? You eat the fish, spit out the bone. Eat the flesh, spit out the bone. Okay? The end message here should be to never end up in this position in the first place, like Woody said, bro. Never end up in this position where you have to choose between PC and Gen Pop in the first place. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate win. Let's put some respect on that. Let's pay more attention to the people who haven't had to go through this shit. We got to cover this shit because if nobody cares about anything else. This is the bullshit that we are entertained by. But at the end of the day, the ultimate message at the end of this is the stupidity that led them there. Let's erase the stupidity that led anybody to this point. If you notice, everybody who's chiming in on this situation is jailbirds. I don't think it takes a jailbird to tell you to stay out of jail. Right? I think that's the ultimate goal here. Only person who I've heard say that thus far Lil Woody. In the midst of all this confusion, the nigga who y'all say is the dumbest, the brokest, the crash out, the loser, the snitch, the rat, he the one making the most sense right now. Lil Woody. That's crazy. Do the right thing. Stay out of jail. You don't have to worry about PC or Gen Pop. I love y'all, man. Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. Trey Original says true. Excuse me. His most recent case was Fez. Mel says, let's be the role model some of us didn't have and show the youth how to fight and be a positive light. Good night. That's a fact. Come on, man. Be a beacon of light for the youth. Be a voice of positivity. If you're going to influence them in any way, if there's anybody young that looks up to you in any way, make sure every time that they encounter you, your presence, your voice, whatever it is, that they're getting something positive from you, that they see a positive representation every time they see you. Nobody's perfect. But save your bullshit for when you're away from the kids. Save your bullshit for when the cameras are off. You know? Put your best foot forward when the world's watching. Put your best foot forward when the kids watching. All right? I appreciate y'all. Skywalker says pardons only issue to federal cases. Mel says don't forget to like and subscribe. Skywalker says, boy, you smoke flocker. Your story incredible. Mel says good show. And to y'all, I say thank you. I say good night. I say I'll see y'all in the morning. I say yo. And I say like my bro said, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's only room for human error. I never set you out on purpose. Also, I identify as a multimillionaire. If they got a bathroom, we got to have a cash register. Other than that, super duper salute to y'all. We'll catch y'all in the morning, man. This is RUMORNATI Live. We out of this motherfucker.